This morning, special counsel Jack Smith saying the government had enough evidence to convict Donald Trump had he not been reelected. An extraordinary capstone to an investigation into the president-elect's efforts to maintain power after he lost the 2020 election. A report spanning more than 100 pages, now the final word on Smith's findings in the historic case that was set to go to a jury in Washington, if not for the department's longstanding policy against prosecuting a sitting president. The special counsel writing, but for Mr. Trump's election and imminent return to the presidency, the office assessed that the admissible evidence was sufficient to obtain and sustain a conviction at trial. Smith laying out what he called Trump's unprecedented criminal effort to hold on to power, including pressure on state officials and on his vice president to overturn the 2020 results. Smith also focusing on Trump's encouragement of the January 6 rioters.
We fight like hell.
The president-elect pled not guilty to all charges, consistently accusing the Justice Department of targeting him unfairly while using this investigation to his political advantage during his re-election bid.
Whoever heard you get indicted for interfering with a presidential election where you have every right to do it? You get indicted and your poll numbers go up.
Trump responding to the report in a series of posts overnight, railing against Smith, writing, Jack is a lame-brained prosecutor who was unable to get his case tried before the election.
We have one set of laws in this country, and they apply to everyone.
Smith staying largely out of public view for more than a year after indicting Trump, but now defending himself and his team, writing in a letter accompanying the report, to all who know me well, the claim from Mr. Trump that my decisions as a prosecutor were influenced or directed by the Biden administration is, in a word, laughable.
So much of the contours of this case have been out there publicly, but it is interesting because Jack Smith revealed somewhat why he didn't charge Donald Trump with something more serious, such as insurrection or inciting the riots.
He didn't think he could prove it. And it's rare to have this type of candor from a prosecutor. Usually we get to see an indictment, people speak in court. But because we have the final report here on a case that didn't go to trial, this is probably all we're going to get on sort of detailing his decision making. And he didn't have anyone who could speak to Mr. Trump's intent. Obviously, there was no confession or anything from the co-defendants. And so Jack Smith didn't bring those charges because he didn't think he'd get a conviction in court, Savannah.
All right, Laura, thank you very much.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.